So yes, the Houston Rockets, they just lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves 104 to 113. This was quite honestly the worst game of the season. I mean, Jalen Green looked lost the whole game. Didn't have that same drive that he had last game where he dropped 41. So, in a game with no KPJ, no true point guard on the team, they were struggling a lot on offense. And we're just going to go over the game talking about the box score because really, the Rockets, they just look lost right now. So, yeah, we'll get into it right now. So, the Houston Rockets, they lost. I want to say their 11th or their 12th game in a row. 12 or 13, I can't remember, but yeah, they're on like one of the hugest losing streaks in the NBA right now. And losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves, I mean, they let a guy, Nathan Knight, go off, who is a role player on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And really, they always do this. Any team we verse, there's always going to be that one role player that goes off against us. Rockets community, you guys know what I'm talking about, so we'll get into it right now. Şengün, 19 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks on 7 of 9 from the field and 1 of 1 from 3, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. So, yeah, Şengün today, usually we're going to be seeing this a lot from Şengün when a team that doesn't have a great defensive center, he's going to be cooking. I mean, he cooked, was it Nasri today? Nasri was playing the center today and Luka Garza, so he took full advantage. And, I mean, in the last 10 games, 18 points and 9 rebounds on 61% from the field. Yeah, Şengün is cooking. I mean, he's definitely the best player on the Rockets right now, which I would say nobody expected from the Rockets community. I mean, Jalen Green has been struggling heavily in this whole stretch. I mean, even like in the month of January, he's been struggling. So, yeah, I mean, with Jalen Green struggling, Şengün is having more opportunities on both ends of the floor. And although he did get posterized twice today by Anthony Edwards, I mean, he still played pretty well for the Rockets and was definitely their redeeming factor in this game. So, Jalen Green, 10 points and 2 assists. Yes, you heard that right, on 6 turnovers with 3 of 13 from the field. So, yeah, I mean, nothing too noteworthy to talk about for Jalen Green other than he needs to do better. We didn't really see the drive today from him. We didn't see anything too amazing from him overall. Didn't have the effort. He didn't put any effort today. I mean, that's how I'm going to put it. That's how he wanted to put it on the floor, and that's what we got from him. So, hopefully he can do it better in the next game, but I doubt it. I mean, Jalen Green, he's having a great year, from scoring-wise, but in terms of efficiency-wise and outside of that, I mean, he's not doing too great this season. So, next, we got Tari Eason drawing the start today with no Jabari Smith. 14 points and 9 rebounds with 1 assist on 5-11 from the field. So, yeah, Tari Eason today, he actually played pretty well. I mean, he didn't play, like, amazingly, but defensively, grabbing rebounds, offensively, I mean, he did miss a lot of easy shots, but other than that, he was pretty okay, and in the absence of Jabari Smith, did pretty okay. So, Kenny Martin Jr., 15 points and 9 rebounds with 2 assists on 6 of 12 from the field. So, yeah, KJ Martin having another strong outing on offense and is looking like one of the more underrated players on the team. And, I mean, in the last 3 games, he's been dropping double-digit points. So, we'll see what the KJ Martin situation is moving forward. I mean, if Rafael Stone wants to move him. With all this Eric Gordon trade talk about 4 second-rounders to Milwaukee, I mean, maybe KJ Martin might be on the way out too. So, we'll see what happens with KJ in the next few days. Hopefully, doesn't get traded for anything less than a first-round pick, a good first-round pick in general. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my take on KJ Martin. Hopefully, he's staying here at least on the Houston Rockets for a little bit longer because he definitely has the potential to become a great wing for the Houston Rockets, but also in the NBA. I mean, he's a great wing, very athletic, very young, someone that has a lot of potential and a high ceiling. So, I mean, KJ Martin definitely has the highest, or one of the highest potentials on the Houston Rockets right now. So, finally, to start off the starting 5, we got Eric Gordon, 16 points and 4 rebounds with 3 assists and a steal on 7 of 13 from the field and 2 of 6 from 3. So, yeah, Gordon actually played pretty well today. I'm actually really surprised he played this well. And in the last 4 games, he dropped double digits. So, that's also great to see. Getting that draft value up, or not draft value, that trade value up. So, I mean, Eric Gordon, I think everyone knows today that he was getting mentioned in a trade for Milwaukee that would send 4 second rounders to the Houston Rockets in exchange for Eric Gordon. So, yeah, I mean, I like how the Rockets aren't willing to give up Gordon for 4 second rounders because, that means that they're at a firm price of 1 first round pick. But, I mean, they probably waited too long to trade him. They already had first round pick offers in the offseason, in the trade, or in the draft, in the draft. But they didn't take it for whatever reason. So, I mean, Eric Gordon's still on the team. That's all we got for for Eric Gordon. And off the bench, I mean, one guy I want to talk about here. Oh, actually, two guys. Josh Christopher, 10 points and 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. Filled the stat sheet today in just 15 minutes. That's great to see on 5 and 9 from the field. Yeah, so whenever Christopher gets minutes, I mean, he's going to be doing this. And I just fail to see why Steven Silas continues to play Garrison Matthews over him. Although Matthews did have a pretty okay game today. I mean, Christopher and what he did in 15 minutes is more than what Matthews did the whole game. I mean, Matthews had 2 or 3 from the field, had 9 points and 2 rebounds, and Christopher had 10 points and 4 rebounds with 1 steal, 1 block, or 2 blocks and 1 assist. So, yeah, I mean, Christopher, I'm really hoping that he gets more playing time, because I know that if we trade him, or when we trade him, because it's looking like right now, whatever team he goes to, it's looking like he's going to be thriving there. So, yeah, the Minnesota Timberwolves today, they cooked us. I mean, props to Edwards, props to D'Angelo Russell. Hopefully the Rockets, they can get back on track with things. I mean, they are versing the Timberwolves again, unfortunately, in 2 days. So, yeah, hopefully the Rockets can pull out another W, or at least pull out a W against the Timberwolves. That's the end. And all peace.